up a beatdown. Goes for the super art? Opts for the strike ender for the damage. Looking for something after? Taking stock. Oh, they can't ignore that super in there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How looking to plan him with the pile driver. Rolling Soba. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Up into the air off the just cool. Life lead is there with overdrive jackknife. Both fighters planning something? Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Denies the jump-in attempt. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Reads them. Goes for the command grab. Holds out with the block. That drive impact is blocked. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 chases them down. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Target locked and scooped. Blocks it. Heavy punch sends him flying. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Was hungry for the grab. Untouchable. Impetuous. Impregnable. And perfect. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Below heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Goes for the low kick. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Big, low-reaching heavy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Up into the air off the just cool. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Saw him coming and goes for the burst into him. They need to rely on their instincts here. Looking to plan them with it's too much. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Jumps. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Gets scooped from down low. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be uses the gauge for a super art. Sunrise Festival. They've got to nail the inputs to keep this up. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. No contest so far. How's it gonna end? KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jumps. Big throws. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Scrapping it out up close. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Okay, here we go. Clutch anti-air. This can lead to some big damage. What now? Big time whip. Player 2 is barely hanging on to the burns out. Catches them out. Getting it all on a dry brush. The reaction is on display. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They've got to start cooking. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Oh, they got him. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Sets up with the jump in. Very slick with the combo. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Neither of them willing to back off here. The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. The jump in is denied. Gets the jump in. Not shy with the grab. Taking stock. Jump. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Going in. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Sees it coming and blocks it out. They were not cleared for takeoff. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Got their eye on the air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Full SA meters on deck for both, looking to plan them with a pile drive. Player one has the sets up with the jump in. Can they create enough a thunderous drive impact to close the round? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player two with slick drive gauge control. Is this in the bag? Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Overhead. Looking for a hole. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Oh, here we go. A jump in. Oh, Russian heck. Big time whip. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. This can lead to some big damage. Oh my, the throw tech. That's gonna leave them rattled. You need guts to pull that off. Player two is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump. Connects with the throw. Blocks the impact. Forcefully closes the gap. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. A little too greedy there. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Can't tech the throw. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Sticks the jump in. Looking to plan them with a pile driver. Each hit is so important. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Threads it cleanly. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Target locked and scooped. Player two has the life lead, rushes that off and keeps going. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Both fighters planning something? Springs forward with the drive rush. Up into the air off the just cool. Goes looking to plan him with a pile driver. Going in, blocks it. Jump, reach out and hug him. No escaping that. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opts to create space to start. Final round. Who will the fighting game got? This can lead to some big damage. Which brings down the waning moon on him. Amazing slashes him with a jackknife. Player one with the rhythm owning that space. With super arts into play, it's really no critical art now. Turns out. Sunrod tops off the tank and scores the win. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.